Hey guys, it's Generic Joe, and just wanted to let you know that the reason the recent discussion videos have been in a little bit lower quality than normal is because of one simple reason. Now, if this is actually reversed to you, for you guys, I apologize, but if you can't read this, basically my PC is having some trouble starting up. I recently tried to install some Dell updates because it kept telling me, like, hey, Dell has 3 updates for you to install. So I'm like, alright, sure. So I go to install them, and then now my PC's having trouble starting up. Don't think that's a coincidence. Why would Dell Alright, save this rant for another time, whenever I feel like doing it, because I'm just not really in the mood right now. But my PC is having trouble starting up, so hopefully sometime this weekend we can get things sorted out, get this fixed, figure out what the problem is, and hopefully we can get back on track and start doing videos in better quality again. But for now, I can't edit any of my stuff, so I'm going to have to wait on the whole making better videos thing. So, yeah. Enjoy this poorly made discussion video. Hey guys, it's Generic Joe, and let's talk about Nintendo Labo. Now, if you didn't hear, this got announced yesterday as a new way to play with your Switch that's aimed towards kids. So naturally, everyone thought it was Smash Brothers. I'm not kidding when I say that. People actually thought that this was going to be Smash Brothers. How? How is Smash a new way to play Switch? That's something new to play on your Switch, but the formula, fundamentally, Smash Brothers has been the same ever since 1999 when the first game came out. I don't know how people could have possibly thought that this would be a new game. Also, it's being announced in a random trailer in January. Has no one picked up on the fact that Smash always gets announced at E3? Am I the only one who's noticed that? Okay, sorry. Went off on a little mini tangent there. That's another discussion for another time. Let's focus on Labo. Now, Labo is this weird thing that Nintendo made. Yeah, something Nintendo made is weird. Isn't that a revelation? Where you take cardboard and you fold it and make different things out of it and use your Joy-Cons and your Switch console in combination with them to do all sorts of stuff. So, various things that were shown off in the trailer was like putting your Joy-Con in a fishing rod, and like on the other side they had a reel that you would construct out of cardboard, and you would rotate that, and the Joy-Con would rotate, and because the thing is based on motion controls, it'll actually reel in. Or, you've got a piano, and I think this is brilliant. The IR camera on the back of the Joy-Con, or on the bottom of the Joy-Con, excuse me, the IR camera that's on the bottom of the right Joy-Con is facing the inside of this cardboard piano, and as you press the keys on the piano, the IR camera reads what keys you're pressing and plays the sound through the console. Yes, you heard me right. The IR camera is doing that. Finally, we have something to do with the IR camera other than eat a sandwich. They're actually going to be using this thing for something. Thank God. And another example that they showed was using both Joy-Cons attached to this RC car. It's not actually an RC car in any way. Honestly, it looks more like a hex bug. That's the first thing I saw that's the first thing I thought when I saw this, was just like an oversized hex bug. But the crazy part is, you use the Joy-Cons and attach them to that RC car, quote unquote, and then you use the console with its touchscreen to press buttons, and it will move the RC car with the Joy-Cons attached using the HD rumble function. That is an amazing use of HD rumble, can I just say. Using that HD rumble function to move the thing forward, backwards, or turn it, that is brilliant. But it's also kind of weird because it's like you're using your console to control your controllers, which is the exact opposite of what you normally do with your Switch. Normally you use your Joy-Cons or your Pro Controller to control them, but still, That's really cool. Cool. I know that they said this was aimed directly at kids, but I'm actually really interested in this. They announced 2 sets that this Labo set is going to have, or this Labo series, rather. It's going to have a variety kit, which includes various things such as the RC car and the piano I already mentioned, and the fishing rod, and it also comes with a house and a motorbike. So you get quite a bit of stuff, which makes sense considering it's called a variety kit, and all you need in order to make this work is just a Nintendo Switch console. Now, the problem with that is the Switch isn't 100% mainstream yet. A lot of people know about the system due to its advertisements, but not everyone knows what the system is, and so it's not as mainstream as it would be. I'm not making any sense right now. Due to the fact that the Switch isn't exactly mainstream, is going to hinder this a little bit, because a lot of people will be interested in the Labo thing, but then they'll have to buy a Switch and the Labo sets in order to get it to work. But for those who already own a Switch, well, you can just use it. Well, then this isn't that bad of a purchase at all. They also have a robot kit, which I'm assuming is going to require a ton of work to actually put it all together and make it function. But again, they're using the IR camera on the right Joy-Con to aim at these buttons or these levers, and as those levers move, functions in the game will happen. So it's like you're pulling these arms and punching things, and you're this giant robot in the game, and it'll read those pins and do those things based on where you punch or walk. And also, it's a VR headset. It's the closest thing that the Switch has to VR currently, and it's pretty simple. You just take the headset, you put the Switch system inside, and you're playing VR. It's pretty much what everyone expected VR on Switch to be like, and now it's happening. Now, I can imagine this is going to be a nightmare to directly capture. In fact, I don't think anyone's going to try and record this outside of just recording through camera, but I could see people having a lot of fun with this. And I myself, as a teenager, halfway through high school, am interested in this. Yes, it is very silly, it is very childish, but still, the fact that you can use cardboard to play with your Switch in all new ways is just really cool. What isn't cool is the price point. The variety kit is $69.99, and the robot kit is $79.99. However, you're not paying $60, $70 for cardboard, because these sets come with software. So you're buying a game with this extra cardboard. And that honestly makes the price so much more justified. Like, even if it's a $40 game in terms of actual worth, it's still, you know, not as bad as, oh, $70 for cardboard that you could just get anywhere else. But still, this, I never would have seen this coming, and I'm kind of glad that it's here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pre-order the variety kit at some point here in the near future, and I'm going to do videos on launch day of like unboxing and actually using the thing, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I have a few concerns, however. What are you going to do after you're done playing the games? If there's a lot of If there's a lot of replay value to the games, then I can definitely see investing in all of them, but overall, I'm not sure what all you'll be able to do. Chances are in the robot game, you'll have a lot of missions and campaigns and whatnot, but other than that, they're going to need to find ways to keep interest, and that could be kind of difficult. So I hope they'll find ways of doing that. So, that's pretty much all I have to say on Nintendo Labo. What do you guys think? Do you think this is really silly? Even though this is clearly aimed at kids, and they already mentioned prior to this that it was aimed at kids. I don't know how you could have thought this was Smash Brothers or Virtual Console, but whatever. Let me know down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time for whatever, whenever, here on my channel.